Probably one of the hottest bike brands right now is Van Rysel. They showed their new RCR aero race bike a year ago here at Sea Otter Classic, and of course since then they now sponsor a pro team. The bikes have gone on sale and been hugely popular. I haven't ridden one yet, but let's dive in and take a closer look and see what they have on display today.
Hi, I'm Pete. I'm the wholesale lead for Decathlon and for Van Rysel Cycling. Here we have the new RCR Pro frame used today by the Decathlon AG2R La Mondiale team. Available as a frame set or as a complete bike. We've been working really hard for many years to develop this bike. We're really proud of the results so far. Riders are loving it. Sales are exceptional. We're selling out within minutes. Keeping up with demand is something we're going to be working on really hard to make sure we get enough bikes out for the market. We're selling throughout Europe, North America as well, and Asia. So we're going global with the range, which is really cool. And we're really happy what's going on so far. So we use different carbon fiber in the frame. So we use primarily high modulus carbon, but we do an additional weave at the steer tube and the BB with super high modulus carbon to increase stiffness by 12% and 6% respectively, to be sure that when the pro riders are putting the power down through the pedals and sprinting for the finish line, winning races, that they can get there in full confidence and really deliver the goods. So far available in a lacquer carbon frame set, available in different colours in the pro guys and the non-pro version as well, available in the multiple colours in different markets around the world. So really looking forward to seeing the bike develop over the coming years and winning more races. So
it's been a year since we stood here and talked about the bike and launch. Since then, protein, sales success, so a good year.
Yeah, it's been really good. So I think an interesting thing with us is that we've really partnered really closely with the team and the riders. So if the core product is good and they enjoy riding it, they've got pure confidence to want to go and win races. So the purpose of doing this project was to very much show that Van Rysel makes high performance products, but we can also make them accessible so they can ride exactly the same bike as a pro rider when they go out on the Sunday club ride. I think that's great, and I think that's been really hit home. We've made them available in various markets around Europe and North America, in dealers in North America as well, and also now we've launched our first dedicated Van Rysel store in London, and that will open a few weeks ago. And we're really excited. We've put all our best products together with a dedicated team, bike fitting facilities, there's a Zwift corner. It looks really cool. So it's certainly a new beginning for what we're doing. And we're really proud of the progress we've done so far. And we're going to expand that out globally over the next 3 to 4 years.
And not just frames.
We've
shoes as well.
Yeah, cool slippers. So we have 3 riders today using this very shoe. Again, you can purchase this in the Decathlon store, primarily in Europe for the time being. Has to be white, I think, Dave?
Has to be, yeah.
Has to be white.
Yeah.
A bit of peppermint on the inside. Thumbs up to white. So we're working on the shoes as well. Again, we work with the riders. We've been in partnership with Nance Peters for many years. And we now have more riders on our books as well, racing today with this shoe. And not just in Decathlon AG2R La Mondiale team, but in other teams too. And so it's not just exclusive to that team. We've got new glasses, working with Zeiss on the glasses. We've been partnering with MIPS to integrate the MIPS into the helmet to keep the weight down. So this is the RCR helmet, really high ventilation. The riders can choose between this helmet and the FCR, which they're currently using. It's a bit more aero. And as soon as the heat gets up in the Tour de France, when they're going up the long climbs, I think extra ventilation is really going to help them perform even better. Again, all this stuff is available in all our stores throughout Europe and online. So we made good progress. So we're not just doing the bikes, we're doing everything else as well. And I think that's a game changer for us as a brand. And we're really proud of the work the engineers have done, and primarily with the riders, for real life everyman riders like maybe me and particularly you, who ride much faster than I do, a little bit. But we partner with Data as well. We co-developed, when we did the aerodynamics in the bike, we worked with Data specifically on the stem and bar combo. All the stems are available for the Superbox stem in different lengths available as well to make sure we fit the bike to the customer. We work with Swisside on the RCR Pro range, an aero company as well who work in partnership with other cycling brands and in Formula One as well. We do with Continental for the tyres for the Pro team. We're in partnership with Continental, running a variety of tyre widths depending on the cobbles. So they run on 32s at the rears and 30 at the front for the Roubaix, for example. But they won't be doing that setup for other races. We have our own 3D printing facilities in Lille, in our headquarters, where we 3D print a specific two-piece seat post clamp to gain a few grams, and then they're taken to the factory at the same facility and assembled on the bikes and ready for the races. And if you do buy the actual RCR Pro version, you get that level of detail on that bike as well, whereas the other bikes use a more traditional clamp setup. It's slightly more slammed as well, so the angle of the cut is different. Because the stem is so low, the riders really want to slam the saddle as well to be sure they're in a comfortable position when they're racing. This comes in a Dura A setup. Next year there'll be versions coming in red, but in the non-pro version, in Ultegra as well, and in Force. And the standard RCR comes with Rival, Force, and eventually 105 DR2 12 speed as well. So yeah, so far so good. I think we can be happy with, in 12 months, that's a lot of work, I think. And we've got many years of partnership signed up with AG2R, and we're happy to be the headline sponsor. And now we're doing mountain biking as well with Decathlon Ford Racing Team, getting on podiums of UCI ex-CEO World Cup races. And we hope to be on the podium for the Olympics. That's the goal. So let's see how we do in Paris this year.